Hello, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, and cross watchers. This is your tarot reading for the bonus love messages for September. I was about to say the week ahead. No, this is your love reading for September. So first card out, we're going to see what the overall energy has been like in your love life, Sagittarius, and you have the Three of Swords. Oh my gosh, can I just say, eclipse season. I'm just blaming it all on eclipse season. We're all going through craziness this month. So many people are just going through some heartbreak, some endings, some painful closure. It's like the truth just smacking you in the face. So about something or someone or whatever, so yeah, that's what you're navigating. Let's take a look into your recent past, your present, and your near future. Okay, Sagittarius. What's in store for Sagittarius? Recent past, I was only going to pull 3 cards, but 4 cards came out in the recent past. We have the Seven of Cups in reverse. There could have been some confusion. Ace of Wands in reverse. We have the Chariot upright. And we have the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Wow. Okay, I am wondering if, oh gosh, I'm picking up on so much. Positives about the recent past. There's a lot of forward momentum that you're making when it comes to your personal life. You're going out of your comfort zone. Some of you guys may have moved to a new city, a new town, something like that, like just sort of starting over, starting your new life. I am wondering if Ace of Wands in reverse, if things have been pretty dry for you recently, Sagittarius, if you're watching this, if there's been like a lack of, I don't know, passionate, sensual love. Some of you guys may have been feeling like that's just missing. Some of you guys, I don't know why I'm getting this energy of like thinking with your genitals and not your mind. Some of you guys, I'm wondering if like in the recent past, you've just been like making decisions out of lust or desire for that energy, but not really fully thinking things through. Okay, recent past, pay attention to anybody who may have been very confusing about what they want long-term. Situationships. Let's just let situationships be a thing of the past generally. If you're unfamiliar, a situationship is essentially like somebody who comes in and they're very passionate, very sensual, and making it seem like they're gonna stay for the long haul, like even saying things like I love you, taking you out on dates, things like that, but then they don't actually commit. So I am wondering if any of you dealt with a situation like that in the past where it's like somebody wasn't actually as fully committed or they couldn't give you everything that you wanted. Yeah, okay, let's see where the present moment is. The Tower in reverse, the Seven of Wands in reverse, and the Two of Swords upright. Very recently, did I call you Gemini? Sagittarius. Very recently, Sagittarius, there could have been some unexpected things that took place in your life. Like you were not expecting, I'm getting a lot of emotions here as well. You weren't expecting to be feeling as much as you did for someone, and it's like they're not very consistently in your life, and it's like there's a big intuitive nudge within you, Sagittarius, to protect your peace and to not play into these games. That's what I'm seeing here. Like protecting your peace, not playing into these games, taking yourself seriously, and like holding people accountable. Like you were not expecting to feel all the things that you were feeling for this person, and or just in general, like not expecting to feel so heavily hit romantically, emotionally. But yeah, that's I'm feeling like you're dealing with an issue where it's like your romantic feelings are very intense. That desire for either someone specific or just generally is very intense right now, but you're scared because it's like you know that with romantic intensity and deep love, if that's not showing up in a way that is committed and stable, it can really hurt you. And I think you're making the realization right now, I got to protect my peace, I got to protect myself. Wow. Okay, so in the near future, wow, you also had 4 cards come out in the near future. You have the King of Swords upright, 10 of Wands in reverse, 4 of Pentacles in reverse, and the Hierophant in reverse. Wow. Some of you guys, you may be dealing with a free soul, free-spirited individual, or some of you guys, this could be you, free-spirited individual who has a lot going on, a lot of responsibilities, a sense of mission in the world. And also, not only that, they may still carry some feelings towards somebody from the past, is what I'm seeing here. And again, this could be you as well. It's either somebody you're dealing with or this is you, so take it how it resonates. But I'm seeing somebody who has big goals on this planet. There's a lot going on, a lot of personal responsibilities, a lot of things they're focusing on, whether that's career, trying to be healthy, different friendships, they're taking care of family, taking care of the home. It's like multiple things going on, and it's like it's just overly busy, not texting back, not responding, and not really having the dedicated time to give to a romantic partner. And on top of that, there could still be some leftover feelings from the past that they're having a hard time letting go of. Okay, with the Hierophant in reverse, this is really a card about choosing a non-traditional path when it comes to love, or just not being ready to settle down, enjoying your alone time, enjoying the nomadic lifestyle, or just like being independent on your own and wanting to maintain that freedom. There's something here about freedom. There's something here about not wanting to be tied down. And again, this could be you, or this could be somebody that you're dealing with here. But, regardless of whether it's you or somebody you're dealing with, when there's somebody in the picture who doesn't want to be tied down, when you pair that with intense feelings, it can be a sort of dangerous place emotionally, because, it's like you start desiring a future. You just start desiring that stability. And a lot of you guys, just be careful. Protect your peace is what I want to say here. If somebody's showing up inconsistently and you're starting to get really deep feelings for them, you need to have an open and honest conversation. And in fact, I do see an open and honest conversation coming in the future. Okay, so if you're feeling any type of way towards somebody, literally just tell them. Just open up the dialogue, just open up the conversation, and get on the same page, see where they're coming from, and then listen to what they're saying. Somebody may literally tell you exactly where they stand emotionally. Don't be the person who ignores them and tries to change them. Like, oh, they told me that they're not looking for anything serious, but I can change them. Don't be that person. It's going to be such a waste of time. There's something really big here about protecting your peace, because feelings are very intense. And also, if you're single as heck right now, it's going to be important for you to get really, really clear about what you want in your love life. So that way, when it comes, you're clear about that. People are really attracted to individuals who are super crystal clear about what they want. Nobody wants to date the person who's like, oh, I'm just seeing where things go. No, that's called a time waster. And that could be you, Sagittarius. That could be you. You could be that person. Oh, I just want to see where I'm going. All right. If you make yourself accessible to everybody, you are palatable to nobody. That's a business wisdom that applies to your love life. If you market yourself to everybody, nobody's going to want to buy you. Okay. Same thing in love. If you're available to everybody, nobody specifically is going to want to settle down with you, probably, and that's not to slut shame. Listen, I'm a slut too. So it's like it's just like, have standards is what I'm saying. Have standards and know what you want. If you just want something casual, for example, then that's different, because you're saying, I just want something casual. You're not open to everybody. You're only open to people who just want something casual. Or on the flip side, if you want a marriage and a family, again, you're not open to everybody, because you're not going to be open to the people who are like, I don't know what I want, because it's like, well, I do. And so we're not compatible. You know what I mean? So there's just this message here of know what you want, and really hone in your ability to recognize when somebody wants something that is not in alignment with what you want, and having the strength to walk away at that point. And I feel like that'll solve like 99% of your problems in love. So there is that, okay? If you are in a relationship, some of you guys may be hurting a little bit because your partner may be just extra busy. Or, God forbid, some of you guys may be in a relationship where you really do want to settle down, and you've been with somebody for years and years and years, and there's no ring on that fang, It's looking a little rough out here, okay? If that's the case, sometimes you just have to know your worth and walk away, as difficult as that may be, and it can suck. If you are really compatible, you're really loving, whatever, but it's like, if you really want something badly and it's a non-negotiable, you have to be willing to recognize when somebody else does not want that, whether their words or their actions are communicating that. And you have to be able to openly discuss these things vulnerably. You know, you're an adult, so have discussions. I don't know why I'm getting so sassy with you. Have discussions like an adult and get on the same page with the people around you. And if you're not on the same page and that's a non-negotiable, then you have to be having the strength to acknowledge, well, this is a non-negotiable for me. It could all be so simple. Go listen to the song X Factor by Lauryn Hill. Okay, there may be some lyrics there that resonate with you, especially if somebody's just overcomplicating something, and that is why you're having to protect your peace. I don't know why I'm kind of picking up on this energy, though. It feels weird. Energy of masculine energy, yang. This could be somebody you're with, somebody you've dealt with in the past. And it's like, I'm getting a vision in my head. Like, this is somebody who may, like, physically appear to be very normal or, like, put together. And maybe you had a relationship or some deep feelings towards each other and they did not want to settle down further. This could have been somebody you dated for years and years and years who never wanted to get married, or, like, I don't know, situationship. There's something here, I don't know why I'm picking up on masculine energy that feels very non-committal, even though it presents itself to be committal, or it says things that feel committal. They may not actually offer that, though, through action or words. And there could be some confusion there because I don't know what recently happened with this Three of Swords. That if somebody came to mind as I was explaining that, they could have recently done something that really confused you or, like, hit you out of nowhere. Like, for example, the only example I could think of off the top of my mind with this is, like, let's just say, like, you were sort of waiting for this person to propose to you for years, and then all of a sudden they hit you with a, let's open up our relationship. You know, it's, like, just totally out of the blue. Like, what? Very confusing. That's obviously just a random example. It could be anything, though. I don't know. And I'm getting this energy of, like, hit you out of the blue, completely out of the blue, made you a little bit confused, and immediately made your defenses go up because it's like, wait a second. I'm picking up on a situation where you may have thought you were more on the same page with somebody than you actually were, and then they said something out loud with their words that hit you by surprise and made you realize, wait a second, we're not on the same page. So like I said, you just need to have an authentic and honest conversation with this person and listen to what they're saying. And don't take their words and sort of devalue them by thinking that you can change them. You know what I mean? Like, if somebody's saying, oh, I don't want to commit to you, then what that means, Sagittarius, is that they don't want to commit to you. You know what I mean? So many people are guilty of having somebody be very direct and then it just doesn't register and you think you could change them. Like, just listen to what they're saying. Don't waste your own time, okay? So and I'm not trying to make this sound so negative. For some of you guys, this could be somebody you're committed to and it's just a little hiccup, just a little bump in the road that will be resolved. For others of you, this could be a whole turning point in your connection. So it really depends on who you are. But yeah, I am picking up on that sudden surprise and confusion and pain. Can it be worked on? Yeah, for some of you. Others of you, it might not be in the best interest to work on it, but that'll be depending on your individual situations, okay? Thank you guys so much for joining me. Definitely watch for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs to get the fullest overview of this love reading for September. Like this video, comment how it resonated down below, and subscribe if you have not already. And if you want a personal love reading with me one-on-one, the link to that is always in the description box, spiritpsychic.org. I also offer my intention oils there, shamanic life coaching sessions there, as well as my online tarot reading course, so check it out. Bye-bye.